Good evening. We begin tonight with shocking allegations of corruption inside the Detroit Police Department. Accusations that two detectives intentionally undermined a child abuse investigation to protect someone personally connected to one of them.
That's right. Matthew Emroliwala. A newly filed lawsuit claims that two Detroit police detectives conspired to derail a Child Protective Services investigation by spreading false accusations against the child's mother, accusing her of coaching her daughter to make abuse claims. But court documents and testimony now suggest those accusations were completely fabricated and that one of the detectives had a personal relationship with a member of the alleged abuser's family. The lawsuit filed in Oakland County Circuit Court alleges that the detectives' interference not only violated departmental policy, it destroyed a mother's credibility, silenced a child's voice, and allowed an alleged abuser to remain protected under the guise of law enforcement authority. One of the detectives who took the lead in the case later admitted under oath to having a personal conflict of interest with the alleged abuser's family, yet he continued to represent himself to CPS as the assigned investigator.
When law enforcement uses their position to protect their friends instead of the victim, that's not just unethical to Darren, it's criminal.
The mother, who is also a community leader and founder of a child advocacy organization, says the false claims of coaching led CPS to halt its investigation prematurely. She's now suing for defamation, emotional distress, and negligence, alleging that the detectives' actions were part of a deliberate cover-up. The CPS report, stamped in Oakland County, directly contradicts the officer's narrative. It shows that the agency relied on the detectives' misleading statements rather than the child's medical evidence, which documented visible bruising and trauma. The lawsuit also details the fallout, including the mother's loss of custody, reputational damage, physical health decline, and the child's ongoing emotional distress.
When children's disclosures are dismissed because of false reports, the harm is irreversible. It teaches them their truth doesn't matter.
Detroit police have not yet issued an official statement, but internal sources confirm that the department's professional standards unit has been alerted to the claims. The plaintiff is calling for a full investigation, not just into the detectives' actions, but into a system that allowed personal connections to override the duty to protect a child. This developing case raises critical questions about accountability within Detroit law enforcement and about how easily the truth can be buried when those sworn to protect the public instead protect their own.
A disturbing story and one we'll continue to follow closely. Matthew Emroliwala, thank you.